What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to episode 8 of Wolves to Glory. We are still in January. We're about halfway through, and we are trying to make it to Europe, or at the very least top half of the Prem. We're currently sitting in 9th place after 21 games with 29 points, and look, I'm nearly there to the point that I can see the top of the table. Not quite, but I'm nearly there on that top part of the scroll wheel. We are in 9th. We're 2 points behind Brighton. We're 5 points behind Newcastle, and looking in the other direction, we're 1 point ahead of Fulham. We're 1 point ahead of Nottingham Forest and 3 points ahead of Everton. 4 points ahead of Man United. So it's going well. Please do leave a like on the video. Drop a comment. Let me know you're here. And if you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button. In today's episode, well, we had a good start to January, and then it kind of ended badly at the end of the last episode. But in today's episode, we are playing Newcastle, then Manchester City, and then Bournemouth. And one benefit here is that there's a bit of a long break between games, so hopefully we're going to be able to actually recover now. We were really struggling with stamina, and after the Newcastle game, we should get some scout reports back for our left wing issues. So we're just going to go straight in and play Newcastle, try and break that distance. 5 points behind Newcastle. If we could get a win, it becomes 2 points. It is asking for a lot, but who knows. We have a role update for Ariash, so we're going to make him into a winger plus. Very good, thank you very much. Doherty's contract expires soon, but he doesn't want to talk to me. Bentley sold, Gonzalez sold, thank you. I am thinking we're going to look at bringing in Tyler Adams if we can. Yeah, that's him gone. See you later, mate. But I need to know what the situation is for the left wing, because I want to pull... I think what I want to do is I want to bring Manetzi potentially down into central defensive mid. I want to bring Bellegarde into left centre mid. Bad negotiation, whatever. And then I want to bring Tyler Adams into right centre mid. And then bring in a left winger as well. Alright, so we had one bad deal and one good deal. What's happening, Mane? How you doing? Yeah, no problem, mate. You're being sold. Thank you. But these are issues that we'll have to answer on the 20th of January when we get our scout reports back. So if we can do this quickly, this would be awesome. Nice 4-0 lead at halftime would be awesome. I don't want to explore the job market. What's happening, Mascara? How you doing? You have been playing really well. Don't worry. I'll think about it. I've been very impressed with you. Got 2 emails here as well. Oh, Chirowa does not want to leave. He doesn't want to go and play in Turkey. What's going on? Nothing crazy going on there. That's cool. Okay, let's get to match day then. Like I said, 5-point gap. Got pretty much the full team back. Almost all fit and healthy as well. Let's carry on. Is it at St. James's? We're about to find out. No, it's at Molineux. Okay. Get the awesome Google Map display. Here we go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Thank you very much. Let's go. So Wolves coming off of a 2 wins on the bounce in the Premier League, at least. I can't actually remember what happened at the end of December. I think it might actually be 3. Oh, never mind. Jacob Murphy on the ball. Gets the cross. Chachoa actually won the cross there, won the header there, sorry. Oh, Newcastle, like, their rugby tactic of just kicking the ball forward actually worked there. I was going to say, I think it's actually 3. Oh, what are you doing, man? I want to finish my sentence. Johan Wissa to Anthony Gordon. Chachoa brings it away. So I think it is actually 3 wins on the bounce, because I think we beat Man United at the end of December 2 episodes ago. But I could be wrong there. Okrokodare plays it to Chachoa. Don't think we're going to get much happiness on the wing here. Arias wins a throw. Chachoa. It's Dan Burn now, though. It's almost like we're going to have to play counter-attacking football today. The sun is out, though. It's looking quite nice. Uh-oh. Anthony Gordon. Why would you switch my player there? Agbadu plays it to Chachoa. Yeah, their wingers are fine, man. Oh, come on. I didn't even mean their wingers. I meant their fullbacks. Joe Linton plays it forward, tries to force it down the barrel. Gomez is trying to juggle the ball for some reason. Chachoa's won it back, though. There we go. And now, Arias, great turn. The through ball inside. It just showed way too much to Dan Burn. I don't know what to do about through balls, man. Chachoa, well done. Hardly given any time on the ball here. Oh my good lord. Newcastle are just hounding us, but Krejci's won it back now and he plays it down to Arias. Arias, I mean, it's 4 different pronunciations every time he gets the ball, but just couldn't get it inside there. Johan Wissa, the Tonali, Jacob Ramsey, Johan Wissa, Lewis Hall. I think the answer is winning it back and then attacking quick when they've committed men. Jacob Ramsey, Tonali, great tackle, Chachoa, Lewis Hall. Oh, they've hit the post! They've hit the post! Agbadu is not the one you want bringing it forward. Manetzi refused to come to the ball, and again a through ball because I want it played in front of my player. The through ball gravitates to the opposition player. I don't know how to play it any different. Agbadu, well done. Chachoa's turned back. Done really well to get that to Gomez. Arias. Arokadare. I wanted it played to Gomez, not Arokadare. Ah, it's not smooth today. It's not smooth for us today. There's Dan Burn on the ball. Apparently something happened to Tonali. I don't know what. Saw his name flash up on the screen there. Probably just being highlighted as the one to watch. Joe Linton, Livramento. Tonali. Newcastle just going a little bit slower now, but they can turn up the speed very quickly. Here's Anthony Gordon. Johan Wissa. The reverse pass. Gomez couldn't quite intercept it. Tonali on the ball. And Agbadu brings it away. Here's Chachoa. Wolf has lost it. And why is Wolf in my centre mid? Here's Gordon. Drilled inside to Wissa, but Johnson's got that. It doesn't feel comfortable for us today. This is definitely different skill levels. Oh, brilliant play. Manetzi. Oh, brilliant play. Wolf. Oh, brilliant play. Arokadare tried to turn. I tried to flick it first time. Unlucky. We've scored a corner in each of our last Premier League games. Not this time. We don't get many, in fairness. Wolf, referee. Referee. All right, Bueno. Manetzi across field. Oh, it's had to be dug out for another corner. Just some good pressure here from Wolves. Wolves delivery headed by Agbadu. We've scored a corner in our last 2 Premier League games. I take it back. We scored a corner in our last 3 Premier League games. Against the run of play, maybe, but definitely during a spell of pressure for Wolves. What a header. Bullet header. Joe Linton couldn't get there. Dan Burn is watching. Lewis Hall doesn't even know what world he's in. And Nick Pope. I mean, Tonali's not making that with his foot, and Nick Pope barely. That was a dive for the cameras at least, so he could turn to the crowd and say, well, I tried. Wolves taking an unlikely 1-0 lead here. Joe Linton, though. has the ball, and Newcastle are going to look to build. It's nearly half-time. If we can get in at half-time, which would be very difficult considering that they're attacking. Here's Livramento. Agbadu, great tackle. It's gone out for a corner. Listen, we got our head on it at the other end. Get our head on it at this end. Johnson. Yes. Ref. That would be a foul in the Prem. That would be a foul 100% in the Prem. Johnson launches it. Bellegarde's got it. Livramento got across though. It's Dan Botman. I think it's Dan Botman. My players just couldn't gravitate to it. Here's Tonali. Joe Linton. We're in added time here. Sam Johnson got there. Chachoa has lost it. And the referee said, no, you're not going to get a chance. Well done, ref. We didn't have that in the last episode. Well done. Well done. Coming in. Oh, 1-0 up at half-time. It was tough. It was a tough first half. I'm not going to sit here and say it wasn't. Not Wolves. Newcastle, sorry, can move the ball around very, very quickly. All right, just try and spread out Newcastle a little bit. Agbadu done well. Good bit of play here by Wolves. Bellegarde. Monetzi up over the top. Arokadari! Oh, come on! I said it in the last episode. Header FC. Come on! Great bit of play. That was beautiful passing. Just spread Newcastle out a little bit. Less condensed. Look at this. Pass inside. And that over the top through ball. Pope didn't know where to go. Lewis Hall didn't know what to do. Tolu Arokadare. Bullet header. Nick Pope didn't stand a chance. 2-0. We needed that. We needed that. And Newcastle have been forced into a change early in the second half, that looked like. Voltamade has come on. Nick Voltamade. I think he has anyway. Oh no, he might have been on already actually. No, Jacob Ramsey for Nick Voltamade. I also saw there was another one there, but I wasn't paying attention to it once I realised it wasn't Nick Voltamade. Bellegarde! Gomez! Oh my days! The smash and grab is on! Yao Gomez! Makes it 3-0. Where has this come from? Where is this form for Wolves? It's almost like Europe really might be a possibility. What a cross, that low driven cross. We're finding so much success with that at the moment. Just completely pooped on the idea of the early subs for Newcastle there before they could even settle. Nick Voltamade is pretty much playing centre mid. Oh no. Anthony Gordon! Ooh. Nick Voltamade playing in midfield, it feels like. Look, there he is. What's he doing there? They might have more issues than we do, stamina-wise. Here is Livramento. Unless they're going to look to try and... Oh, Wissa just... like a steamroller. Wolves just couldn't get there. Look at this. The cross comes in. It's dealt with, but badly. And then Wissa gets there. And before Chachoa can even see that he needs to move, Newcastle have made it 3-1. So that's going to bring a little bit of doubt back. But if Wolves can just keep playing their game. I think the whole having Voltamade in centre mid has really confused things for me. Because I don't know if they're going to move to a 4-4-2. Or at least a two-pronged attack. Or if Wissa's going to move. We could be about to be overloaded. Good tackle. Thing about Newcastle as well, like, people forget this, but Joe Linton used to be a striker. Monetzi's done brilliantly there. He's taken a hit for the team. But here comes Bellegarde into Arokadare. It somehow gets through, but not enough to get to Gomez. Voltamade, he's got that presence in the midfield. But yeah, Joe Linton used to be a striker. Wasn't a very good striker, but used to be a striker. And then he moved back into centre mid to be that late attacking presence. And now this Newcastle team, they've got Johan Wissa up front, who probably could be a winger, really. And then they've got two strikers that can attack the ball late. Anyway, I'm going to stop complaining. Well, not complaining, but giving feedback. I'm going to bring on Hwang Hee-chan. I'm going to play him on the left. Get Manetzi off because he is injured. It was unfortunate. Manetzi had to go in for that pass. And he's taken a hit. Gomez. Chachoa. And Arias, for the first time, gets to beat Lewis Hall. Arias' cross. Oh, it's open for Bellegarde. And that's where I want him to be. That is where I want him to be if we buy a left wing. What a cross. Arias finally gets the run on Lewis Hall, who's not having a good game at all. But look at that. And Joe Linton, you could tell he used to be a striker because he loses his man in that central defensive midfield run back. And Manetzi with the diving header. That is one for the cameras. It's one thing to score a header. It's another thing to score a diving one. And the 3-goal lead is restored. And that was okay. I'm very happy with that. Would Manetzi have scored that? I don't know. Would Gomez have scored that? Or Andre or whoever? If I hadn't brought on Hwang Hee-chan and pulled Bellegarde? I don't know. Is that a management masterclass? It's Joe Linton now. It just steadies things, you know. Just makes it a little bit harder. Now, the number of goals that Newcastle needed to score to win would only secure them a draw. That makes me feel a lot calmer. Bellegarde into Gomez, who is tired. Has to be said. Very tired. Manages to get it out to Chachoa. I think Arias was offside. He wasn't. Bellegarde is there. He's never going to win that. Arias. Gomez! Oh! I have to get Gomez off. Gomez is exhausted. I saw it bounce up. I'm sorry. I had to go for that. Let's get Andre on. I didn't bring whoever with me, so I can't make that sub. Don't want to bring on Totti or Mosquera, but let's bring on Buene for Wolf. Just make some subs, try and save some stamina. I should take Larson off the bench and put whoever. I know I'm not pronouncing his name correctly. I do apologize. Pronunciations is just not one of my things. Oh, Hwang Hee-chan tried to do a little bit of cute there, but Fabian Schär stopped him. See, look, now Watamada has pretty much gone up front now. That was definitely a sub where they thought they were going to make it 3-2 and then go overload. At 4-1, they have to go overload with a little bit less momentum on their side. Andre doesn't turn, though. Here's Alanga. Ah, Anthony Alanga was who came on with Watamada. Anthony Gordon. He's looking for something. Voltamada. I want to say that was a cross. If it was a cross, it was a centre forwards cross. There's Agbadu into Bueno. Bueno. Hwang Hee-chan. Bellegarde. Oh, what a ball. To a Rocadare. Shoots it. Never looked like it was going in, and Pope's going to gather that. I think even if it wasn't blocked, that wasn't going to go in. It wasn't the greatest of strikes. Hey, come here. Excuse me, please. Here's Anthony Alanga. Sven Botman. I said Dan Botman earlier, didn't I? It's Sven Botman. It's Fjord. But I'm happy to let them have it. I'm happy to let them have it. We're going to go defensive, try and just steady up some of that stamina. Chachoa. For Andre, though. Wolves still pushing. Great ball into a Rocadare. He scores that one, though. 5-1 against Newcastle. I have to say, I have no idea where this is coming from. Where we was not too long ago versus where we are now, we are playing some of the best football I've ever seen. It's like it's finally connected. The team is familiar with the tactics. Yes, we lost at West Ham in the FA Cup, but it's the Premier League we care about today. Now, is there an element of some of these players are trying to put themselves in the shop window to be picked off by bigger teams? Maybe. But I want to think of it like some of these players want to play for their position and don't want their position to be replaced. Andre. Arias. Great cross. Bellegarde is never winning a header against Cher, though. That's the thing. Dan Burn. 3 minutes of added time. That's how much we've pummeled them, man. That first half was so difficult as well. Going in at 1-0 changed it. And then getting that quick second goal as well. This could have been a very different game, but referee's going to blow up here because Newcastle can't even get it forward. He's going to blow up. He's not going to blow up. Why is he not going to blow up? It's 5-1. There you go. I'll help you do your job, mate. Great result. Great opening game to the episode. A 5-1 thrashing of Newcastle. Reduces the points between the two teams to 2 points. We've got them in our sights now. Come on. Great result. Yes, you can have some questions. Arokadare was able to get 3 shots off. He got a goal as well. Celebrate it. It's a positive philosophy. There seemed to be no response to Arias. Amazing performance from Arias. Great crosses. Great performance. Arokadare was caught offside more than a few times today. I think it was once. Again, celebrate it. You've got to be on the line to get there. And he done brilliantly there. Thank you. Come on. Offers again received. Stop simulation, please. Stop simulation, please. Offers again received here. 2 for Chirewa. 1 for Mascara. And I'm not accepting the Mascara one. Alright, Sparta Rotterdam and CDT. That's a good one for you. Mascara is staying. That's not changing. Alright. I think we needed the 20th, so I'm going to just simulate it forward. Oh, Hang Hee-chan's got a role update. Role of a winger. Yep. Very happy with that. Go on, son. Oh, actually. Oh, wait, he's a right wing winger. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Manetzi is injured. Oh, we got 5 messages as well. Wow, here we go. Agbadu, thanks for the first team chances. I'm proud of you, my friend. Mosquera, I was disappointed you left me out. Keep working on your game. You got this. Larson. I don't want to upset you. You're still in the squad, but nobody's trying to buy you. No problem at all. There we go. I just want you to let you know. Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Lembasika. Might not have said that right. Senior, here we go. Manetzi, 4 weeks. Yeah, that makes the left wing even more important than to bring Bellegarde in. Man United have placed an offer for Rodrigo Gomez. I'm rejecting it, but I have no right rejecting that. Chirewa, he's still negotiating. That's cool. So January 20th was when we were supposed to get some scout reports back. Let's go and see how that's looking. No, I want to go to my shortlist. Transfer hub shortlist. Here we go. Timo Werner, 9 million. I don't know if that's a good deal. Taiwo Iwani, hang on. 5 million market value for Taiwo Iwani. Alright, so I don't think we're going to go for you. Muniz, 13. Giovanni Reina, 7. Callum Hudson-Odoi, though. Versus, like, Timo Werner, 91 pace. Skill moves 3, weak foot 4. He's got some play styles. Callum Hudson-Odoi. I like the dribbling. I like the pace. Emil Smith-Rowe is there. Kolo Muani for 24 million is his market value. Currently out on loan. Never mind. I forgot you had to click in that. Werner. 9 million is the asking price. Hudson-Odoi, 23.8 million. Okay, and then Amper doing centre mid. Centre defensive mid. 10 million. Tyler Adams. I'm thinking Tyler Adams and Callum Hudson-Odoi, you know. A tough one. How much? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Because then that's a different centre midfield partnership. Bellegarde and Adams. Yeah, I'm going for this. Offer a transfer fee. I offer you 19 million. I'll give you a sell-on clause. Why not? I give you a 10% sell-on clause as well. They want 20. I mean, listen. If this was the Arsenal career mode, I would have taken that. How about 19.5? We'll meet in the middle. Look, we'll meet in the middle. 19.5. It's all good. 19.8. Why? Come on, man. You are taking the mick. Just because I don't want to say you won. I can't go back to my board, Daichi, and say you won. So 19.7. With a 10% sell-on fee as well. Good lad. You know it makes sense. Good lad. 19.7 for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Ryan Brobby's there. He's still in progress. Yeah, I'm not paying 44.5 million for Pino. Adam Wharton. All right, look, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to remove Wharton because I bought him for the Arsenal. Scott would have been all right, you know. 22. Keep him there. Semenyo, I bought him for the Arsenal. We'll get rid of him, and we don't want Van Aert. So Cliver, he's not the kind of player we need, is he? No, get rid of him. Mark Gay. I just want to know how much they want for Mark Gay, so I'm not going to worry there. Oh, Somerville. I've just put in a bid for Callum Hudson-Odoi. I forgot about Somerville. Tell you what, we're going to sit and wait on that contract for 2 days. We're going to see how that looks. Lucas Paqueta. Nah, he's too old. Too old for that kind of a value. Todibo doesn't set my world on fire. Dragusin doesn't set my world on fire. Ampadu. That's night and day different there. Really, that passing skill, that dribbling skill, that defending skill, that pace. Yeah, now you're gone. Sorry, Ethan. Even though you got play styles. Or you had roles, sorry. Emil Smith-Rowe. It hurts me to not... I'm going to keep you there. I'm going to keep you there. It hurts me to not take you. Giovanni Reina. I don't need your mum having a go. I'm alright. Be honest. Brobby and Kolo Muani are the two I'm looking at here. So Taiwo Iwani can get out of here. Pino's too expensive. Drop him. Scott. I'll keep you on there. You're young. So yeah, I'm going to see. In fact, no, we're going to go for Tyler Adams. And then we're going to see what Somerville and Brobby are saying in a couple days, I think. So you are 19.3. Your asking price is quite high, though. Market value is now 19. So if I go 19.5... I can give you a 10% sell-on fee as well. Look, I'll work with 10% sell-on fees, mate. How about that? 19.5. 22.2, but with no sell-on fee. All right. Go again. I did 19.5, so 19.8. Oh, they've completely said no to the sell-on fee. All right, look. No sell-on fee, fine. 20 mil. 20 mil. Good deal. 22.2. I'm going to counter it again. 21.6. 21.5. Look, meet me halfway here. It's not even halfway. That's more on your side than mine. Well done. 21.5. Good deal. Good deal. All right, let's bring in Tyler Adams. Doesn't say anything about us with his weekly wage, what he's asking for, but here we go. How you doing, guys? I see you in an important role. Important role at your age. Like, guaranteed start. Okay, fine. I mean, I look at the important role as a guaranteed starter. You want to be crucial? Fine. Just don't be bad. Don't be bad. Accept. Yeah. No release clause. I'm happy with that. How much you want? You don't tell me his wage. He's on 65. 90. Feels heavy. 80. 80 with a 100 grand signing fee. How about that? Oh, it's too much. It's that signing on bonus, isn't it? That signing on bonus is too much. But we've got a new signing. Tyler Adams is here. And we're going to wait a couple days. We're going to see if Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to follow him. A C rating. Good price. 80 player overall. Best possible would have been an 18.1. I don't know how. Remember to scout a player before me. I did. But never mind. Alright, so when is this finished? 2 days for this one, 2 days for that one. We won't be able to bring in both Somerville and Brobby, or Callum Hudson-Odoi and Brobby, but the winger is the more important one for me at the moment. 2 days, so let's just go here. I will negotiate. Have a look. This transfer stuff is always so difficult. Somerville, here we go. 77 rated. He's a year younger. 13.5. They're saying 15.8. Robbie. 83 89 pace with 80 dribbling. Ooh, hold the phone. 67 passing is a lot less though. You know what? Somerville. 15.8. Do we save money on that deal? I can't remember how much I bid. Did I bid? Yeah, we do. We save money on that deal. 15.8. Let's go for it. Wheeling and dealing in the market. Come on. 15.8. And I will give you... Tell you what. 15%. 18 mil. I'm not able to do any other deal. Like, I don't understand how I could get him for 15 point whatever it was. 16.5. Yeah, you knew it was a good deal. Well done. We'll take that. All right. Crescencio Somerville. Let's see if we can secure the bag here on the wage. Come on. Perhaps a good place to start. Important. Yeah, nice. 4 years. Yep, very good. Disregard the release clause, don't need it. He's on 44. I'll give you 65. And an 80,000 signing on. Yeah, that sign-on fee is way too much. It's way too much. But we've bought in Somerville as well. So Tyler Adams and Crescencio Somerville coming in to shore up our left wing and our centre-back. I get to say hello in passing as well. Good lad. Yeah, you're going to be great, son. You're going to be great. Did we get the picture of him holding up the shirt? That's it. There he is. Somerville. There we go. New signing. Crescencio Somerville. I'm hoping that's going to be a good signing. I really am. Hoping I'm not going to regret the Callum Hudson-Odoi B rating there. Why are you showing me him as a right wing? Oh, please tell me I haven't just fluffed that. He was down as a left. Please tell me he was down as a left, wasn't he? Oh no, have I fluffed it? Have I fluffed it? I think I have. No, left mid, look. Why is he down? Why are you showing me Fer Lopez? Alright. No. Get out of there. So, what does that leave us with? 5 million budget. I wonder... Can we be cheeky? I'm going to try that. I don't think we can. Alright, let's get rid of this. We can't allow you to go for a forward with this offer. We'd have the financial means to pull this transfer off. Fair dues. Then cancel it then. No problem. Brian Brobby. Hey, let me go for this though. Here we go. Player swap. Strikers. Strand Larsen. Might not be a good deal to have, to be fair. What about that? Oh, they're doing it! Okay. Okay, here we go. Negotiate. I'm just a fan of Brian Brobby. Crucial? Accept. 5-year deal? Accept. Yeah, no release clause. Accept. Salary, he's on 53 grand. 80. Whoa, 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 whoa. 80. With a 60 grand signing on bonus. Good, lads. Come on. 3 new signings. Brian Brobby for Jørgen Strand Larsen. We take a £1 million loss there on the player evaluation, but that is an A-star rating. Come on. Or an A rating, not an A-star, but you know what I mean. 79. Best possible deal was 24.4. We got him for Jørgen Strand Larsen. I'll take it. I will take it. All right, let's get the team sorted out next then. So, squad-wise, first of all, I want to go training plan. Is it training or development? No, it's development. Development. I want to go to... Where is he? Where is he? Somerville. Position. I want you to be considered left wing. Takes 2 weeks to get that change. Very good. Left wing. Thank you. Brian Brobby is a striker, so we're happy with that. And then inside here, Tyler Adams, CDM. Wait, so Manetzi. Where does Manetzi play? If I can make you a CDM, position-wise, sorry. If I can just make you a defensive midfielder, yet 2 weeks, good. And then Tyler Adams, if I can just make you a CM. What do you mean it takes 102 weeks to transfer him from a CDM to a CM? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, fine. Fine, fine, fine. We don't need to do you then. Can I cancel that? We'll just have it available, but we won't do it. That's fine. Alright, no problem. So then into the squad, team management. So Arokadare for Brobby. Bellegarde and Manetzi are going to switch. Then Manetzi. So Manetzi is going to end up playing here. Tyler Adams is then going to end up playing there. And Somerville is going to end up playing there. And then Krejci, he is the fact that he is a loanee means I don't really want to play him, but we will. Get Gomez for Doherty, because Doherty doesn't want to sign a new contract. Hoover. Oh, Wang Hee-chan. Well, Hwang Hee-chan can play right wing. Am I really dropping? I think I'm dropping Andre. Drop Andre for that there. Hwang Hee-chan is so low rated. Oh my days. You know, I'm not a fan of Bueno for now, so that's going to be my team sheet. Yeah. And then Manetzi will just sub him before the game. All right, that's been a little bit of an overloading part, but that's okay. We can ignore the negotiation with Callum Hudson-Odoi. I hope I've made the right decision there. We are going to third placed Manchester City, which means this next game is pretty much a write-off, both in terms of result and performance for our new signings. So I think we got slaughtered by these guys in the return fixture. So if it goes 3-0 down, I'll just simulate it, especially after what happened in that last transfer business. But mate, you've got everybody coming for you. Can you just disappear? And then we can jump on to the last game if need be. So let's get Manetzi off then. So Manetzi. For ease, I'll just play Andre. Yeah, it gives Andre a game, doesn't it? Because he's not going to get a game after this. So let's go. Our free subs, we've got Bellegarde in a different position. Our free subs, our free signings, sorry. Tyler Adams in central defensive mid. Bellegarde comes in to that centre mid from left wing. Somerville goes out onto the left wing, and Brian Brobby goes up front. I'm happy to bring in my own players. Oh, and look at that. Great play straight away by Tyler Adams. Not great there from Arias, but still. We just need to play very, very defensively here. Is Marmoush, Recci, Andre, Tyler Adams. Good bit of play straight away. Chachoa into Arias. Arias' delivery. Brian Brobby! Oh, I've seen him score some really good headers in real life. I think I have anyway. And that's why I was thinking, when I saw him, I was like, you know what? We score crosses. We cross the ball a lot. We score headers. He could be a very good weapon for that type of play. Oh, Haaland's done well. Shifts it across. Marmoush, Krejci, Chachoa, Adams, Andre. Here's Bellegarde. Bellegarde, good bit of skill. And now here's Crescencio Somerville. First time cross. Brian Brobby. Oh, Somerville was offside. You've got to keep your run, Somerville. He's too fast for his own good. Man City got away with one there. A self-inflicted error. Wolf lets that go, but then he keeps it in. Okay. And then Wolf kicks it out. Okay, that wasn't great play there by Wolf. Unlucky. Here's Phil Foden. That should never make it to Haaland there. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. Haaland. Good save. Arias' touch. Andre, that was such a poor through ball. Brian Brobby made a great run there. Marmoush plays it to Ait Nouri. Now you see, we're going to get space in the wings because of how forward thinking their wing backs are. They essentially play left wing and left mid. Andre launches that forward. That is not where I asked that to go. We do have to be careful as well, because even if we get chances, we still have to somehow put the ball past Donnarumma. Chachoa's done well there. Haaland's coming deep to put himself in to the play. Is Reinders, Foden. They got the shot away. It was a good 18 minutes, but Foden's shot here, it was a good save. It bounces straight to Reinders and nobody reacts. All right. Knocking us down a peg here. Somerville into Bellegarde. Bellegarde looks for Somerville, doesn't find him. It was a poor pass again. Here's Foden. Does really well to get... Wow, okay. Show me any time that Foden could ever do that. Thank you. Tyler Adams has helped doubled up there. Here's Somerville now. Robbie into Somerville! So, plot twist. Little behind the scenes thing there. The Somerville cross was supposed to go over to Arias. And it didn't bother. It went to Brobby. Marmoush heads it down to Haaland. Come back out to Ait Nouri. Reinders is there. Johnson still... Oh my days, Johnson is... He's parrying when he should be saving. Here goes Bellegarde now. He's trying to draw in a defender. Might as well shoot. Put too much power on it. Put too much power on it. Bellegarde's got that driving ability though, which is why I'm enjoying having him in that centre mid. That was too easy for him to escape that press. is Haaland. There's no urgency from Haaland. There doesn't need to be. But Reinders with a poor pass. Marmoush couldn't keep it in. Oh, come on, Chachoa. It's Haaland now. Into Reinders. Plays it out to Marmoush. Cuts it back inside to Bernardo Silva. Haaland, great save, Johnson. A tough game, man. Get it out. Get it out. Krejci's done well. Somerville can run here. Somerville is going to run here. Brian Brobby's come close. Probably don't really want him to come close. Brobby with a good turn. To Arias! He misses too many of those. He really does. Tries to put his foot straight through it. It doesn't curl. It was a good break as well. Somerville did well to bring it forward. Brian Brobby did well. Bellegarde's done well there too. Rodri just tidies up a little bit. John Stones plays it forward to Reinders. Gets it out to Phil Foden. EAFC really glazes Phil Foden. Somerville to Bellegarde. Bellegarde into Somerville. Seeing some really good opportunities here. Somerville. Robbie didn't want to bring it under control. Get it, get it. Haaland has somehow kept hold of that. Wolf is running up and down this field. Adams has done brilliantly. And he finds Arias here. And Arias finds Brobby. And Brobby finds Somerville on his debut. Oh, that was beautiful. A goal made in the transfer market. Tyler Adams up to Arias. Arias into Brobby. Brobby across to Somerville. And Somerville shows Arias how to score a first-time goal. Look at this. Bang. Boom. And Donnarumma didn't stand a chance. The counter-attacking, the pace of Somerville, the pace of Arias, the strength of Brian Brobby. This could end 6-1 to Manchester City, but I am very, very impressed with what I'm seeing there, and Arias has won it back. They couldn't, could they, before half-time? Arias' delivery, Somerville, that's a pen! Reinders steps across Somerville, ref. Reinders stepped across Somerville and took him out. It's not programmed. It's not programmed to happen. Aye, aye, aye. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, Wolf couldn't get the ball past Foden there. Foden turns on the spot. And now here is Foden again into Haaland. Somerville did well, but he loses it there. Here's Foden again. Wolves have to be so concentrating. Get it off him, man. It's just Bernardo Silva. Great tackle by Agbadou, but he's left it behind. Haaland can turn. Johnson, great save. Come on. Get it out. Get it out. Wolf has got it clear, but not clear enough. Stones into Reinders. Haaland has found space. He's put it wide. Erling Haaland puts it wide. It's Chachoa. Oh, Bernardo Silva covering well there. You have to remember, Man City are still in a title race. They're third currently. Krejci's struggling to get back. But he does get back. But he doesn't get it clear now. Ait Nouri's here. And Haaland puts it wide again. I mean, I don't know why they're comparing Haaland and Bellegarde. They play different positions. Of course, Haaland's had 5 to Bellegarde's 1 shot. Brian Brobby didn't make his run in time. Here's Rodri. The thing is, they are so direct now. Great tackle by Wolf. And Wolf can release Somerville here. The 1-2 got so lucky there from Wolf. The cross. Brobby. Arias, oh, why are you chesting it? Why have you chested it? Oh my days. Wolves should have taken the lead there. They really should have. I don't believe that. On Somerville. Up over the top. Oh, beautiful pass. Into Wolf. Gets a corner. We have scored a corner in our last 3 Premier League games. Bellegarde's delivery. Looks for Agbadou. Oh. Donnarumma there. Bit of a risk. I'm not going to talk about the invisible wall that I put my defender on. Somerville is trying to trap back into the defensive area now. Somerville did so well cutting off Marmouche there. And helping just delay that pass. Adams into Andre. Andre couldn't find Arias. That was unfortunate. Haaland. Marmouche. Haaland. Marmouche. Trying to cover in the centre. Agbadou's done really well. No! Agbadou did so well to win the ball back. And then ran straight into Erling Haaland. And if you give Haaland a million shots, he's going to score one of them. Look at this. So good to get that tackle. Then run straight into Haaland. I wanted my defender to slide, but I couldn't get it done quickly enough. The fact that we could have been in the lead here for that is what hurts so much. Ryan Brobby, unlucky. Rodri's managed to get the tackle there. Why did Arias try and chest it and not header it towards the goal? Tyler Adams is giving it away. Tyler Adams is giving it away again, unfortunately. Just trying to force the ball forward. Here's Reinders. Defender steps over the pass. I absolutely hate when that happens. Haaland is on the ball. Cuts back. Is he going to look for a pass? He does. Bellegarde has won it though. Releases it to Somerville. Up over the top. Looking for Arias. It has fallen to him. Guardiola cleaned up. Man, I don't want to go back to the meme that we had a few episodes ago where it was like, we've had chances. But we have had chances. Marmouche down to Haaland. Agbadou has had such a good game. Just one mistake. Haaland still drives forward. Can't get the ball out. You know what? I'm doing it. We're going attacking. It's 2-1 against Man City. You've got to give it a go, didn't you? Alright, that is ours. Okay. I thought Arias kept it in, to be fair, but alright. No, Bernardo Silva doesn't outwin anybody for a header. I'm all for it being a game, right? But Adams putting Haaland on lock. Well done. But we just can't play out. Haaland has not had a great game, though. Somerville just ran into him. Phil Foden. Again, Haaland loses it. Bellegarde, Somerville. Oh, beautiful pass by Somerville. Into Wolf. Wolf with the cross. Brian Brobby. It's a corner. They've got such tall giants, man. It gave me the wrong player on that header. My player wasn't even under where the ball was landing. Chachwa to Wolf. Into Arias. Adams. Oh, that wasn't Adams. That was Andre. Head it. Head it. Haaland has won twice. Phil Foden is just absolutely glazed by this game, man. The ball sticks to his feet. Here comes Jeremy Doku to make it look better. Great tackle, Krejci. Sam Johnson launches it forward. The ref doesn't even give us a chance. We had a good showing of ourselves there. I think we could have taken the lead. I think we probably did deserve a draw, but we got to take the lumps on that one. We've got to take the lumps on that one. I'm just going to advance. I'm not going to do an interview because we've got one more game to go. It's been a long episode today. Oh, tough, man. That was tough. Absolutely tough, I'm afraid. This Chirera doesn't want to leave. Just getting on my nerves. Daz, I've got to be honest with you. Not getting games starting to damage my career. Want to ask you to give me another chance. No problem, man. Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry. Alright, so we're playing against Bournemouth. Bottom of the league. Definitely getting relegated. Totti wants to leave. 8.7 mil. Nope. Don't care. Do not care. And advance. Oh, 2 offers again. No, I'm not selling Totti. Or Agbadu. It's just not happening. I don't care if he wants to leave. He can play angry for all I care. It's not happening. Oh, I need the transfer window to end now because I hate when they just pump you full of offers. There we go. Thank you very much. See, look, because I'm now going to play Totti. He may not be happy. I don't really care. But I'm going to play him because Agbadu's tired. Manetzi's still injured. So that will now, again, that'll be Gomez this time. There we go. With Andre on the bench. Somerville and Brobby are tired. They're not used to playing here. Get their fitness levels up. They'll be all right. Let's go. If we can get a win here against Bournemouth, even with the loss to Man City, 2 wins, 3 signings, I take it. We also, if we could go like 3-0 up, then I could simulate it, and then the episode would be still quite successful in terms of length. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What a ball. And Semenyo, look, it's Totti out of position as well. Alright, well, so much for that then. We got a game on our hands here. We are losing 1-0 to the team in 20th. Oh no. Overstepping everything here. Somerville just couldn't bring that under control. It's Truffaut. Tavernier brings it inside. Cliver. Scott. Evan Nilsson. Christie. Scott. Semenyo again. It's all good. It's all good. Come on, make your move. Make your move. Somerville couldn't get the pass released in time there, unfortunately. But this is a different beast now. They are moving fast against me. I feel like they're moving faster than City was. And they're playing a lot more long balls. Great through ball. Great play. Run, Somerville. Couldn't get the pass into Brian Brobby there. Brian Brobby does well to get open, but I just can't get the pass into him. Here's Scott. Tavernier. Here's Cook. I see now they're playing slower now. They've got their goal. Evan Nilsson, Truffaut, Scott, Christie showed a bit of it. but we couldn't get back. Truffer into Scott. Christie. Oh, come on, man. Give me back the ball. They're going to score because we can't get the ball. Bournemouth keeping hold of the ball like I've never seen here. Like, we can't even see it. Evan Nilsson. I'm not here to say that it's a con, right? But when it is a con, it is a con. Robbie releases it to Gomez. Bellegarde looked like he was going to run and then gave up. It's the biggest con in this game, man, when a player like shows for the ball and then doesn't follow through. It's Tavernier now. Evan Nilsson got there first. The through ball finds Truffert. Cliver. And Semenyo gets his second. We're being torn apart. I can't get through them. And then I can't win the ball back. Wolf down to Somerville. Somerville's delivery. Robbie doesn't jump. Somerville brings it down again. Turns it onto his right foot. Good cross. Header again. Somerville doesn't win that header. And Semenyo, who scored twice, brings it down. Oh, Totti, what are you doing? I shouldn't have played Totti. I shouldn't have played Totti. I'm not even necessarily saying he is genuinely at fault for any of the goals, but in my head, I'm just going to blame him for it because I've given myself an excuse. Here is Semenyo now. Cliver. Evan Nilsson. Christie. This is the bit I hate, man. When they get the ball here and you just can't win it back. Your players run past them. They don't try and tackle. I'm trying to force passes into positions. Truffert to Evan Nilsson. Out to Tavernier. Like, I'm not saying it's a con, but it's a freaking con. You can't get like, you can't do this passing when it's you. It's impossible to pass like that. And then don't even talk to me about that freaking shot. Like, their midfield, their central areas are just not closed. Are not open like ours, sorry. And then you just can't win it back. My players don't react as quickly as their players do. Look, here comes Tavernier again. It's been absolutely... Ah, man. They've kept the Man City team loaded or something. This is just an embarrassment. Look, every pass. Well done, Totti. Oh, flipping, like... They're playing this cutesy passing, all closed in and stuff. I can't even play a simple pass through a door. It's Tavernier. Go on, make it 4. Straight through the effing goalkeeper. This is just one of them. In Football Manager, they call it being FM'd when the game just is against you. In FIFA, it's just called BS. The difficulty's just been turned up on this one game. And knowing how badly this game is coded as well, it wouldn't surprise me if something like the Man City team or the stats for the Man City team or a multiplier or something has been kept on. Look at this. End it there. I should just end the game, but we're going to put ourselves through hell for this one. So if you do decide to back out here, thank you for watching. Please do leave a like on the video, drop a comment, hit the subscribe button. Semenyo has been a cheat code. Well, we had to be knocked back down to the ground. A result against Newcastle, like 5-1, And then a 2-1 loss to Man City where we could have actually had something from it. You knew this was coming. Just a game reminding us that we are above our stature. Bellegarde plays it into Wolf. I'd love to know where Somerville is. You see, but if that was them, the passing is perfect. Perfect little short passes all over the place. Me, I can't play a freaking pass. Like one simple, easy pass. It's like my team all decided to go out for a celebratory drink after the Man City game. Ah, we only got beat by 1 goal. Just please, man. I've pressed triangle and everything, and you haven't passed it. And then the through balls are just dog shard. Like, come on. These guys are bottom of the Premier League. Oh, shut up, ref. Shut up. I can only dive that way, man. I knew it. You dived the right. You can only dive the right way. I even stepped him and dived that way. What is the point? What is the point? This isn't a performance issue. I don't give a damn. This is literally the computer has just decided to put a difficulty on the game. Don't get me wrong, it was a pen. So I'm not complaining about giving away a penalty or anything like that, but I'm diving the right way. My keepers are refusing to make the save. They're walking through me. My passes aren't happening. Like, look, how hard is it to just knock that forward? Good bit of play. I'm just going to say it now. That's not where I've asked for that cross to go. Tavernier, he knows he's got a guy in the centre. Doesn't need to use it though, does he? 5-0 up. Is Totti the bad choice? Should I not have played him? Is his unhappiness ruining my position? No, I don't think so. Like, my players get the ball, they don't do anything. This is not the same game. Like, this is not the same team that was playing against Newcastle. Robbie releases Arias. And Arias, that is his third one-on-one chance that he's missed in a row. Goes across to Robbie. Oh my days. Oh my days. There's no words, man. There's no words. Here's Arias again. Flicks it back. Doesn't get to Robbie that time. I went too far. The goalkeeper in the team in 20th place in the league just pulled off the absolute worldie of a save. Great save. He's given a pen. He's given a pen. No, he hasn't. Okay. No, he hasn't. Bellegarde needed to take 2 steps more than just kicking the ball. Everybody is just not being allowed to kick the ball where I'm asking for it. This has been, I put this game behind us. This has been a con, this one. This is where the game is literally just saying, listen, you shouldn't be in 9th place. You should be down the table. We need to level it up. So you're going to play against a God squad right now. It's going to make absolutely no sense. You shouldn't have got that result. Well, you shouldn't have got close to a result against Man City. Sorry, you shouldn't have got that result against Newcastle. So what we're going to do is every player is going to kick the ball 2 steps forward. Every player is going to take 2 extra steps before having to pass the ball. Every pass is going to be wrong. Your opponent's keeper is going to make a worldie of a save. And then the ref's going to just blow up immediately. But anywho, listen, we're making moves. So not a great episode, but we made 3 new transfers. I'm happy with the transfers, even if the game wants to screw us. And we're going to carry on. I'm still pushing for that top half of the table. It's not going to be Europe. I doubt it'd be Europe, but we'll try. Please do leave a like on the video. Drop a comment if you're here. Let me know you're here. And if you're new to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button as well. That would be awesome. Thank you for watching. Peace.